Why are we still looking up quarterbacks? Oof. See the recap.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. We begin with a good one in the AFC. And it's Joe Burrow. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Bengals win their second straight, and they do it in style.
Shit.
Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And here is the Seattle defense making the play.
He was getting cooked.
A big play early in the ball game. The Seahawks win their second straight as they get the victory here. Last week, squeeze in one more. And this is Jordan Love. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that. One of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Black Knights win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Sideline, a look at the head coach of the visiting Seahawks. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His side also occupying playoff positions, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate. Maybe he just finds the end zone once, like last week. To be the team first 5 years, he'll be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First down, here's Dak. Finds his fullback. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Dak now from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here when the opening script they plan for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 8 runs to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Shoves one away. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Staying with Walker. He is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going to run here. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. That one's complete right side. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So Reed, here's a give to Spears. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Dak to the air here. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Prescott now on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It's Pickens on the slant. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. This is ahead for about 5. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Try and throw this from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Walker on first down. Takes a man, he's running free. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and yard.
Setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. On third down, Walker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Back to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a home favorite.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. 4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings it in at the 13. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Cowboys and George Pickens set for this next possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right there.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Escapes the defender. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They connect for the 1st, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Come on, Randy.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Seahawks with some work to do, trailing in this game. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. All set now. 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Gets it to him on the screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout.
Yeah.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it down close. And He's going to be stopped on
America.
third and goal, so a big
Owner.
choice to make now on fourth down. Let's see how this penalty flag affects things. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
This taken from the 12. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Into traffic. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott. 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
A gain of 10 brings up
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the 49ers. And it's Tua putting this one on a dime, 34 yards to the end zone. The Steelers get the W by 2 touchdowns. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Bucs trying to run their record to 8-2. They lead here at halftime. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in the first half, as evidenced by this play right here. The Colts on top in this one at halftime. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. Among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
out of bounds at the 41.
snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. It was Osamu Digizua in on the tackle. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw left side to Watson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Good stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working now from the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To the right, and intercepted. Picked up by Richie Gray. Has room down the left sideline. And the Cowboys are going to have it after a second interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Drive starts with an option, right side. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Oh, man.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Dak now from the gun. Gets a little something out of it before sliding into a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. First interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, bring it right at them.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give up the gut to Walker. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. Shotgun now on third down. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Elegant throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Still sticking with the passing game. The screen now from an guy. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here he is on third and short. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Oh, my gosh.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. And he hauls in the interception.
Oh my God.
As he records his first interception of our season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Here's his running back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Spears running behind center. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Spears out of pistol here. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our third quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
New Spears on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Prescott on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. They'll make a pick for it on the ground. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Yeah, here we go.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw, 3rd and long. That's another quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Cowboys will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 24. Seahawks 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
On the return, here comes Austin. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. 3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Spears. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Prescott here from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
1st and 10 at the...
It's a win for the Cowboys. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went